Hey, I'm Steve Patterson from Reels TV about movies. When they're not making movies, many of Hollywood's biggest names are in the daily grind of raising kids. Well, our newest dad at Reels, Jeremy Parsons, was lucky enough to get some helpful parenting advice from the stars. Take a look.
Love them for who they are, not who you want them to be.
For me, just giving him as much love and spending as much quality time with him is the most important thing.
Number one piece of parenting advice that I need to know.
Stockpile sleep now.
Sleep. Get 9 hours sleep, because that's it.
The fake sleep is nice. When you hear the crying, you just kind of fake it and make sure the...
Nudge her.
You don't even do the nudge. That shows that you're hearing something. Just tight eyes and just like...
I don't believe you. I know you got him.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure he got him. He's such a great dad.
For more entertainment news and TV about movies, watch Reels channel on your own TV. Just go to Reels.com to find Reels channel or call your cable operator if you don't have Reels in your area.
Hello and welcome to the best independently owned and locally operated theater in the country. We're glad you're here. This is a cell-free zone. Please help us protect the cinema environment by silencing or turning off your cell phone now. If you feel the need to make a call, or text, please exit the auditorium and do so in the lobby. Thank you.
Expecting family and friends to visit? The Fairfield Inn and Suites in Sebastopol invites you to experience our completely renovated hotel.
And this is really one of the better points of this carousel project, because people who are wanting to can learn an old trade that has disappeared.
What we are is a nonprofit organization. We're hand carving 52 animals and restoring a 1909 mechanism so we can have a carousel in our community.
The beginning of the process is the sponsor works with a graphic artist, select the animal that you want to sponsor, and then you determine the features that you want on them. So if you go out here and look at the animals, every one of them's got a story behind it.
Once the drawing has been approved by the sponsor,
the carving begins. You start with the basic rounding of the animal, and eventually it turns into the fine-tuned animals that we have.
When the carving is done and it's sanded as well as they can get it, it comes up front for painting.
Once the animal is completely painted, then it's put in another part of the room and it sits there for another 6 months for that paint to dry.
And once that is done, we use an automotive clear coat to cover the paint to protect it.
It'll take 1.5 years to 2 years to complete one animal. So a lot of dedication, a lot of wonderful people.
And we have 250 total volunteers part of this project.
The volunteers, there isn't enough to say about them.
Yeah, we're all volunteers, all the painters as well as the carvers and the engineers.
And anyone who would like to come here and be a volunteer, there's always someone that can teach you how to paint or to carve.
These people are truly craftsmen. Each animal is a work of art.
So there's an excitement that I get when I come in to see these things evolve into what almost look like living creatures. Because it starts off as a block of wood and a drawing. You've got a drawing in one hand, you got a block of wood, and you've got some tools.
It's almost magical. You come in here, you see the animals, and every time you see another portion of the leg being carved or the head being carved, you just admire the people who have done this work.
You know, these projects or these opportunities come by very seldom. And if you're in this position where you can be involved in something like it's truly a community project, do it.
It's the most wonderful group to work with on a project that will go down in history, I'm sure.
Out on the side of a carousel as it's moving, there's a brass ring hanging there. And the riders on the carousel attempt to grab that ring and pull it off as they go around. And if they do, then they get a free ticket or something like that.
Hi, I'm Morgan Spurlock, and you've just watched the Cinelon 3-Minute Story. For more great docs produced by the world's greatest storytellers, go to hulu.com/Cinelon.
Gift cards make great anytime gifts. You can use them to buy movie tickets or concession items. See a theater employee to purchase yours today.
Hey, I'm Steve Patterson from Reels TV About Movies. Movies are a sort of universal language, but in movies like Avatar, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter, they have their very own made-up language. We talked to one of the men who helped the language of Avatar come to life.
There would be no electronic modification of the actors' voices whatsoever. So what you hear is what you get, which meant that everything in the language had to be pronounceable by human actors.
This is our land!
I barely knew what I was saying when I said it, so you know, so you kind of, you know, and I'm sure I fudged a lot of it, and Jim let me get away with murder. But yeah, I know the linguist was kind of pulling his hair out at me, but, and I can't roll my R's, I can't roll my tongue, so you had to change some words. The linguist had to change some words because of that.
For more entertainment news and TV About Movies, watch Reels channel on your own TV. Just go to Reels.com to find Reels channel or call your cable operator if you don't have Reels in your area.
Quality Inn of Petaluma has 3 words for you. Tasteful, enjoy breakfast in our sunny lobby to start the day. Restful, spacious guest rooms with free Wi-Fi and some with spa tubs. Playful, seasonal outdoor pool, spa and fitness room. Quality Inn of Petaluma, across from Applebee's, is your neighborhood hotel.
Sleep City has been locally owned and operated since 1979. They carry the entire line of Tempur-Pedic products, as well as CertaPerfect Sleeper and Eye Comfort. Come in and speak to one of their factory-trained sales personnel, located on the corner of Kentucky and Western.
Hi, Ken from Bulick's Auto Body in Petaluma. At Bulick's, we are doing our part to create more jobs, and since business has been improving, we've decided to hire additional help and double our professional staff. Everyone here at Bulick's is dedicated to give you the highest quality auto repair. We have all the latest technology, and our staff at Bulick's is top-notch. And our professional staff can help you with all the insurance paperwork. Sometimes accidents happen. Let us help you get back in the saddle here at Bulick's.
Hey, I'm Steve Patterson from Reels TV About Movies. The Men in Black franchise has been known to poke fun at famous human celebrities. That got us thinking, what are some of the best roles where actors played themselves? Patrick Stinson looks at actors in cameo roles and lead roles as themselves.
Neil Patrick Harris outparties both Harold and Kumar in their series of stoner comedies.
You don't want to just have it go all full tilt and seem like you're thinking you're so hilarious that you can play this.
Who am I supposed to be?
well. Ocean's 12 is a twofer. Bruce Willis as himself happens to be in Rome at the same time as Ocean's crew. But then Julia Roberts' character has to pretend to be Julia Roberts as part of the heist. So that's Julia Roberts playing Tess, playing Julia Roberts, hanging out with the real Bruce Willis.
What brings you two dirt merchants to my neck of the woods?
Another very layered appearance in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Ben Affleck first appears in character as a comic book artist discussing an upcoming movie.
Does it say who's playing us in the movie? No, but it's Miramax, so I'm sure it'll be Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
But later, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon appear as themselves, shooting a fake Good Will Hunting sequel.
And then sometimes you gotta go back to the well.
Yeah, sometimes you do reindeer games.
For more entertainment news and TV about movies, watch Reelz channel on your own TV. Just go to Reelz.com to find Reelz channel or call your cable operator if you don't have Reelz in your area.
This Saturday night, don't miss all the action at the new Petaluma Speedway, featuring the PitStopUSA.com sprint cars, Lumberjack Restaurant super stocks, car racing chassis modifieds, mini stocks, and Hornet division. Adults $14, juniors $10, senior citizens just $8. The sprint cars are returning to Petaluma Speedway this Saturday night. It's open wheel racing action, fast paced, always exciting racing action at the fairgrounds in Petaluma.
Park Place Hearing Center, where experience meets trust.
Is your home loan underwater? Visit HarpRefinanceTips.com and check your eligibility to refinance, reduce term, and reduce the interest rate on loans dated prior to June 1st, 2009. Help is here.
The all-new Buffalo Billiards in Petaluma. Plan a party, plan an event, join a pool league, but plan on having fun right here in Petaluma at Buffalo Billiards with 25 great pool tables, darts, and shuffleboard. Come play with us.
The Sonoma Marin Saving Water Partnership thanks you for your continued water-saving efforts. Your local water utility offers rebate programs to help pay for water-saving efforts, such as lawn removal, rainwater harvesting, mulching, and more. Others are taking advantage of these rebates, and so should you. Get rebate information at www.savingwaterpartnership.org.
hold on to your halibut. On August 25th and 26th, the 18th annual Bodega Seafood Art and Wine Festival comes to the historic village of Bodega. This not-to-be-missed event includes tons of amazing food, a wonderful wine and microbrew tasting, quality art and craft marketplace, and 3 stages of entertainment, including the incredible Wonder Bread 5, Mitch Woods and his Rocket 88, Steve Lucky and the Rumba Bums, and much more. Don't miss the hilarious Carnival of Chaos and the exceptional magician Robert Strong. Proceeds from the festival benefit stewards of the coast and redwoods in the Bodega Volunteer Fire Department. For more information, go to winecountryfestivals.com.
Legendary service is something that customers can see and experience how banking should be. Bank of Marin hopes to inspire a new generation of financial confidence, trust, courtesy, and values. It is the cornerstone to our future, but our attention will be nothing short of legendary.
Interest rates in California are historically low. Visit eMortgages.com to get pre-qualified for new purchase or refinance. We're locally owned and operated. eMortgages.com. Call us today.